Hello, welcome to another Valkyrie Crusade, the trading card game that is actually more like a turn-based RPG, something like that. So we were just recording. We don't want to make a long clip. We want to try to keep it under 10 minutes. But essentially, last night we were just running the campaign missions and then doing the dungeons and then destroying the Arc Witch from the beginner dungeon and leveling everything up. So I think we have a whole bunch of level 27 slimes. I think we could even fuse the one character if we wanted to. Oh, maybe we'll wait. So we leveled up. Our barracks built overnight. Yes, we leveled up, so that's good. It doesn't really matter. We're going to have lots of BP battle points added to the tower rankings rewards. Reissued card exchange ticket ranked the top 700 to get tower rankings. That would be the thing. My lord, allow me to tell you about connecting Valkyrie Crusade with Facebook. Connecting the game with your Facebook account. Invite your friends to join you in the celestial realm. Share your daring exploits with them, and enjoy other pleasures of social networking. Furthermore, my lord shall receive jewels that shall be a boon to your efforts. You would do well to connect with Facebook forthwith, so you can connect later. I don't know if there's a reason to connect to Facebook. So we could upgrade the barracks probably. Or upgrade this one. No, we need more resources. All of our resource buildings were pretty much upgraded. We can't even collect anymore. Those were all level 6. Oh no, we got to level 27 last night. So we could upgrade these store warehouses up to level 7. So it takes 6 hours. So now that we're level 20, we can upgrade those. Maybe we could upgrade the castle as well. Yep. Allow us to build some more buildings. That'll take 1 hour to build. So we could upgrade the castle, or we could just upgrade the storage. So we're upgrading one storage. We'll just upgrade the castle alongside building one of these storages. So the castle is going to be upgraded, the storage building. Then we're going to have to upgrade all the other storage buildings. And then expand your kingdom, right? You need 65,000 resources. You just get those from running the beginner dungeon. So we go here, we could collect all of the hunts from last night. Then we could send her on some more hunts, maybe. Hunt complete. So we got the reward. So she found 4 items, one on a different hunt. She found a bunch of treasure tickets. She found a card. She found cool treasure map discovered. So we don't have enough tickets to do treasure maps. I think we already know that, right? We have 21 tickets. So if we hit here to go to the other hunt location, the hunt should be complete there. So we got more experienced slime cards. Some limits cannot be sent to your inventory. They have been sent to your present box. So 500 medals, that's actually really good. Treasure map discovered. Whoa, I found another treasure map. The smell of treasure certainly is strong. So we only have like 8 minutes to do the treasure maps, but we don't have the treasure tickets. So if we go to the third hunt building, say you're back, here's what you found. You found some more tickets, some more experience slimes, some more treasure chests. So we're gonna have to open the treasure chest to see what they are at some point. I think you just click up here. We're not 100% sure. We could send them on like a 4-hour hunt, to 8-hour hunt. So we're not sure what's better, the 8-hour hunt or the 4-hour hunt. Oh, is that the super rare gold girl? Oh. Then you get like metal slimes and everything. And then like treasure chests. And then reward quota 3, reward quota 3, reward quota 4. So you can send them on a bunch of treasure hunts. Maybe we'll just send them on the 8-hour hunts or we don't even know. We'll just send them on the first hunt, the 4 hours. We'll send them on 2 or 3 4-hour hunts today, and then we'll see what we get from the 4-hour hunts. And then maybe we'll just put them on like 12-hour hunts during the night or something. So everyone's just doing their hunts at the beginner field, which takes 4 hours, and they might find a bunch of cards for us, I guess. A bunch of treasure tickets. So these have less treasure tickets, but probably more treasure maps. So we need to get more treasure tickets. So those are all done. We did all those things. I wonder if we could even build another one. We go to the build here. We go to special buildings. Lance Hall Workshop. Magic School. Probably want the Magic School, but probably. So where's the hunt shop? Oh, treasure hunt, 3 out of 3, so we can't build anymore. Increase the campaign. I think that's pretty much it. Just upgrading the resource storage buildings. Then we go here to battle. So we have a full inventory. We're gonna want to fight the Ark, which is again in the Chronicle, and then do this over here. So we don't have any map pieces, so we just go to the dungeon. Want to use all of these battle points. So we started leveling this rare that we got from the campaign, along with a bunch of other slimes. We're trying to get to level 27. So we can just wake up. All our dungeon points are done. We're just doing the event here. Then we could level up our cards and maybe get some more rewards. Then maybe we'll just go through the beginner's dungeon and then run one of the Ark witches. Then render the other videos. Then we'll just go through, because I think we've recorded enough doing this dungeon. I think we recorded enough destroying that one Ark witch in the beginner's dungeon. I think we've recorded enough of just going through the beginner's dungeon forever and going through the main campaign. So we're just about to defeat the boss of the event, so it doesn't seem like too difficult. What was that beeping noise? So everything's everything's being recorded, hopefully. See, we defeated him. We got all the treasure chests again with more Rainbow and a treasure map piece. So we're gonna want to stop running the map when we get 3 treasure pieces, and then just wait for our battle points to replenish. Essentially, we're gonna recover in 45 minutes. Then if we go to battle, and if we go to first Chronicle at the top right, then we just do this dungeon here. We could defeat that Ark witch a little bit. So still seems to be a reason to come here. We just use our leveling team, level 26 slimes. So these are almost level 27. That's when we want to stop. Maybe we'll look at the card collection pretty soon, because it's pretty much our entire card collection is just level 27 slimes almost. So we've been looking at them. We've been seeing how they could evolve characters. So level 20 slime will evolve like any regular card. 2 level 20s will evolve any rare. Then 3 will evolve a super rare, and then 4 will evolve a ultra rare. Or maybe it's like 4 will evolve a super rare. Something like that. Well, we're just going automatic, so the cards are gonna fight themselves. Although this character's ability is cool, because she just does a critical damage, which means 39,000. When usually she hits like 2,900. So geez, that's a critical damage is quite a bit more damage. So here's the Ark Witch. We're going to be fighting the Ark Witch until all of our battle points are gone, right? Got our witch fighting team, everyone's leveling up. Then the battle points will replenish every 10 minutes. So we can just sit here doing this, just fighting the level 30, farming those chests for the exchange tickets and experience cards. And then, I believe in our own collection, we didn't have room for any more cards. Although, besides these events that are going on, that are really good to do, right? We receive the rewards, then we get the chests, which could be exchange tickets or experience cards, number of cards, so we can't carry anymore. So let's go to upgrade. Now we have to get rid of a bunch of cards, so it's pretty hard to get rid of cards, just because everything's doing so good, right? Level 21 slime, we could throw you in there. So we have 4 of these to level 30. Maybe we could evolve them at some point. We get rid of the gold guy. We get unlimited amounts of him. And then all the commons. So we only have 3 cards. We only have 3 inventory spaces. We're going to have to use these slimes to level up other cards, because our card collection's been overrun by slimes. Although the slimes will be able to level up anybody. Got a whole bunch of rare cards. Metal slimes we could exchange with those other guys to sell for metals. We should probably do that pretty soon. So also we're gonna go to battle over here. We're gonna go to the, well, we could go to the top, we could go to duel, right? We want to get all of these. So once we obtain these rewards, we just want to get the first 2 rewards. We can see she doesn't have too many soldiers, so you pretty much hopefully find someone that we could defeat easily. She's just one character, but she would probably destroy us. So we could recover everybody in our party. And then we could go battle to try to get this relic here. So all the other relics, you just get them from completing the campaign missions, essentially. Essentially, you don't have to really battle people for them. So we didn't really get a good head start if we did that, maybe. If they use their abilities, we're dead. If we use our abilities, they're dead, right? We use those, all their characters are dead. 400% damage to everybody. Then we get the relic. So for the PvP duels, right, you just want to collect a set of the relics, and then you get the card. Then you get 3 cards out of doing PvP battles. And besides all of those, we just go to Chronicle over here, so the main storyline. So we did all of these yesterday. Now we just want to go do these last 3 castles here, just this last little bend. So we go here, and then we'd go through perhaps the restless air of the world of the gods is a sign of the coming of the King of Heaven. Your name has been brought up in gossip that has spread across the world of the gods as being the closest thing to that existence. The lord of this land is a bit of an odd character. Her army consists only of a tribe of beast girls, so you have to watch out for the beast girls. So we've just been using this party to progress through the story mostly, because you're not going to get too much experience here. All of the experience is in the beginner's dungeon. So essentially, we're just doing this campaign here to finish it. Maybe when we're done rendering the video and we come back, we're going to be completed the campaign mission. So that's pretty much what you do in the morning. Alright, so now we're back with another clip of Valkyrie Crusade. So this is probably, I don't know, it's probably like an hour and a half later. So we've gone through all these already. We're over at this castle, and we've gone through all of these missions, so they actually do take a while. They do take a long time to go through. Although there's a whole bunch of new cards, right? If you ever want to come back, if you ever want to collect any of these cards to farm them, to upgrade them, you have 7 days of unlimited stamina to come back and do so, or these relics or anything. Essentially, we're just keeping on going through. We defeated one castle. We're like halfway to the other castle. Then we just gotta defeat the final castle, which will give us the area reward. You can put 15 more cards in your collection, so that's really good. What's this reward? It's one of the rewards that gave us like give us 2 more of those cards. So if we were to go to menu, if we were to go to upgrade, it's not even worth picking up these cards, right? Because all of them are just going to be common cards that you could pick up. You could just come back and get them anytime. Because even if we take like level 26 slime, we don't know how close it is to level. But if we were to take like these common cards, oh, it brings it to 27. Generally, the amount of experience that you get for putting these cards in here, it's not really worth it. Essentially, we just want to let the cards be destroyed, and then it'll help us get to the end of the level fast, right? We could destroy that card. It might give our character a little bit of experience or something. If we throw the level 26 over there, although you're spending a lot of time doing this, right? Oh, we did go to level 27, so it brought him right up there. So I guess it did level the slime. It just gave him a 17% experience. If you are coming here and doing this all the time, you're gonna be wasting a lot of time. So essentially, if we're just in the Chronicle, the main campaign, we do want to get this done. So we just click here and then we go through, and then any cards that it says we couldn't pick them up, they didn't fit in the inventory, we don't worry about them. This is taking quite a while already. I mean, if it took like an hour, maybe like an hour of playing to get that far, and then maybe it'll take you another hour to get to the other castle, and then finally defeat it, but then we'll be done the campaign. So considering you only get unlimited stamina for 7 days, it would be worth it to do this then. So essentially, we're just trying to get to the end of the campaign to get to that castle to defeat it. The levels, they are a little bit harder, right? Sometimes these enemies, sometimes they defeat us, so we have to heal everybody. Or we could just make it not auto battle and then we can manually do it, which might be better for some of them. So they are doing alright this time. It's just some of these battles my team gets absolutely wrecked with the auto mode. So maybe we'll just record until we get to the end of the level. Because we know we got a whole bunch of cards in the queue saved up in our present box that we didn't collect. I think we defeated some art glitches. I think we did the dungeons a little bit. So we could probably go and fight the art glitches again, I guess. So see, we've been defeated. You can see these guys, we just barely lost. So if we were playing manually, we probably could have easily defeated them. So maybe let's just play manually for a little bit. Seems to be a little bit better. These guys are a bit more difficult. So essentially, once we have the 15 card space, we won't really have to worry about the main missions too much, right? So you just select one card and then just hit her, and then if your abilities come up, you can destroy the enemy. So actually, playing the game does work. Right? Just the auto progression seems to make it faster. And then if we lose a card because we can't pick it up, it's only going to be a common card anyways. And considering there's just one enemy, I don't think we're gonna jump in. I think we just jump in if there's like 2 or 3 enemies. That's pretty much it. Oh, and then there's just one more battle before the boss. So essentially, we'll pretty much be done the main campaign, so we can manually do it just because it'll be so much easier. Those guys could potentially destroy our team, or we could use our one ability and destroy their team. So it seems that you actually have to play the game if you want to progress at this point. So the area boss came up. We could defeat her, 15,000 hit points. Oh, he came and assisted us, so he came and one-shot the enemy, so we were able to defeat her with no problem, and we didn't even have to do anything. So now the area has been captured, and no, it wasn't the castle, the area is not dominated yet. So now, while we're ending the other video, we're going to be doing these missions much in the same fashion, and then get to the other castle over there. So we hit the start button, then we go to auto, and then we probably play the battles, or we could just play manually, right? This is probably the intended way. You're intended to sit here and actually play the game, which actually makes the game more interesting. It's like cool, it feels like you're actually doing something, right? You did that, you activated the ability, you destroyed all 3 of those people. Then you hit the advance button so that you guys advanced further, and then you started the battle. Just a whole different style of gameplay when everything's not automatic, right? Because the first turn, these guys could have done tons of damage to our team, but because we were here helping them, telling them to use their ability, it made it a whole lot easier. So we advance further, and we get another relic, so that we could keep on advancing. Alright, so now we're back again, back with some more Valkyrie Crusade. So, we've actually got all caught up with the videos. Now we can pretty much just upload them. And we just have to do these battles. We're still working on the main campaign. We still haven't gotten to the end yet. But we just did get caught up on all of our art glitches, and we got caught up on the dungeon, essentially. Essentially, we're just going through here, right? If you go to battle, we're just about there. Just about getting there. So we're actually right here now. We just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more things to do, and then the castle, and then we finally get the rewards. So if we go to our inventory, right, upgrade, we still only have 75 spots for cards, except if we continue going through here pretty soon, it'll be up to 90. So that'd be really good. So essentially, maybe we could just upload some videos, and then we'll just sit here fighting. Pretty much, once we reach the end, then we won't really have to worry too much about the story, because it's all done. Because pretty much after these 7 days has been done, you won't be able to heal your soldiers, right? Pretty much it says you could heal your soldiers for free during the 7-day period. It says you could advance for free during the 7-day period. So essentially, in the future, it's going to cost us resources to heal all of our soldiers. So that's not going to be good. Though we're pretty much just running towards the end of the mission. Sometimes we do auto, sometimes we come in and actually do the battle. in here, you can just destroy them in one hit at the beginning. Probably is faster doing it this way. Plus, the enemies are getting so difficult at this point that our guys can't really auto fight that good at all anymore. But that'll be all fixed pretty soon. So we'll come back in a bit then. Oh, and then Carbine's friendship went up, so we were just recording the battle, and then I guess 30 friendship, so cool. Now her stats are going to be increased by 5%. My orders from the generals: don't slay the celestial lords, so I read her mind wrong. I must get to know her better. So it just shows little dialogues, and then friendship goes up. Amazing. So let's continue towards the castle and the thunderstorms and try to defeat everything along the way. Alright, so we're basically at the castle. We still have like 1, 2, 3 more things to go through, but then we're just wasting so many cards. We know we're just wasting so many cards. So if we go to upgrade, let's just use some of these slimes for the end of this video. Well, for this section of the video. So if we throw Carbine at level 35 super rare, then we have so many slimes, we can just level up whatever we want. And we just go rare low, and then if we just use one level 20 slime, what'll that do? 35 up to level 43. So you go up to level 50. So we could use 2 of them. But then if it's a great success, then it seems like it's wasted, and then we won't have to use her anymore. So we could use these cards to give her more experience, right? 35 to 48. But we got so many slimes, so we're just gonna do this, right? We'll just clear some inventory space. We got a whole bunch of level 27 slimes. We got 3 pages, almost 4 pages. These ones are level 26. So maybe we could even get level 30 slimes considering all of this. But we do need to clear space. We're gonna be going up to 90 cards pretty soon. So if we just click upgrade, without using anything, so maybe it'll be a great success. See, perfect. Carbine has grown 1209%. So we didn't even use any of these cards, right? And she still got a great success. We just used one of those. So she was supposed to go to level 43, but she went to level 48, and then we didn't waste any slimes. So she just grew in power considerably. Amazing. So let's try leveling up another card. Maybe let's try you. You can only go to level 50, so maybe there's no reason to use these slimes on her. Level 48 would bring her close to the maximum level, right? So maybe we could, since we have so many of them. And then once we're actually done the first event area, we're gonna have more space, and then we could just focus on farming more slimes anyway. So let's just level up all of our characters. Found you're leveled up, you're level 43. Maybe we could use a slime on you. So we just click here to sort by rare low, and then just pick a level 20 slime, 43 up to 48. So this will just speed up the process of leveling everybody. And the more important thing, actually getting some of our space back so we can pick up some of the cards. So if you're level 38, we just throw one level 27 slime, you go up to level 44, or maybe even higher. So the card goes in, so we could click through to make it go faster, or we could watch the slow version where all the bars go up and level up. So she's grown a whole bunch of levels. So that's basically why we've been getting all of these slimes. I mean, if they were level 30 slimes, they would probably be better. So eventually I think we will just make some level 30 slimes. So we'll just use one on you, and then we could go and try to level up some of the rarer cards. So if we sort it by here, so we have some rare cards maybe we want to level up, like maybe you're level 15, maybe we got 4 of her for just going through the campaign. So if we throw you, you're just a level 1 rare character, and then we could evolve these characters. So then let's just see what a level 27 slimes brings you all the way to 31, then 2 of them brings you to level like 40. So if you use like level 26 slime, level 40. If we use 2 level 26s, it won't bring you all the way up there, right? Oh, well, that's right, 2 level 26s would be good. So, I guess if they were level 30 slimes, it'd bring her up even further, right? So, essentially, if she could go all the way to level 31, maybe we should just get these slimes to level 30 and then use them on her. Because it's so easy to just level the characters the normal way, right? We could use this to bring her to level 30. Not 100% sure. Because we should try to level up the rarer cards first, I guess. Well, we did a little bit of fusing. We used a couple of them. Let's just upgrade a character or a slime or something. So let's actually get some level 30 slimes. There's probably not too much of a reason to keep them at level 27. If you're just not worried about getting all the characters to the absolute highest level. They're so easy to level up anyways. So we got this level 2 slime. We might as well just throw this common we got here, this common here, and then we could always get more of the common cards. So the rare cards, we'll figure out what to do with those at some point. So if we just threw those in there, our main attack force is going to be a lot stronger now too. So now if we're going back to the battle, if we're going to finish off the rest of the things, now we could actually start picking up some cards and maybe just throw them into characters or something. So now that was just a little clip of leveling up the characters using these slimes, clearing some inventory space. So now we can actually pick up cards to get some more experience for the characters. We just have to beat this one, this one, this one, and then we'll have more card space. So that'll be pretty soon. So we'll soon be at the furthest reaches of the land. The enemy's attack will become more intense. So there's always crazy storylines we can recover because everybody leveled up. For the first 7 days, it's going to be free. I think after 7 days, it's going to cost you resources to heal everybody. Now we can see our forces a lot stronger. Probably have a whole bunch of friendship points too to summon some more characters. But yeah, that's how you can level up your characters really quickly. Sweet, so it probably did help. It's gonna make them so much stronger. Alright, so we're back again. So we thought that we would record this, right? Because we already know if we go to our card stock. If we go to our card style, we can see we only have room for 75 cards, right? We won't be able to hold any more cards pretty soon. Although, if we go back to the battle, 75 cards. This is pretty much like one of the biggest boosts you could get at the beginning of the game. You just do this campaign. It may take a while. It definitely does take hours and hours and hours to go through all the campaign, but you get to see all the cards. So we're 96% done, so we just have to take one more step. And the area boss has come up. So now we have to defeat the boss. So it just depends if our abilities trigger or not. These bosses are, or they were pretty difficult. Or if one of our allies comes in and helps, need help. And then this character, her ability is just insane. It's like 34,000 damage. What a fight. Cool victory. So now we actually get the rewards for completing the entire campaign. Even if this is the end of the world, as long as I am with you, I will never quit. I want to be by your side forever, my lord. So area has been dominated. We have defeated the castle that was floating on the edge of the world. We've received 1 card limit plus 15 items, so we can expand our kingdom even more now, which is probably pretty good. We can expand our kingdom a whole bunch. So after you beat this campaign, I guess you could expand your kingdom up to 40 times. So I think we just need to get our levels up. So if we hit the OK button, and now we have to actually go to our inventory. So we can see all the trophies. We can see like all the possible cards we could get on each of these stages probably. If you want to sit here and maybe collect the cards or get them for some reason, maybe add some of them to your deck, see what they do. See what they evolve and fuse into, what their abilities are. You can come back to any of these stages and farm any of the cards you literally have seen while you've been battling through the campaign. Even the very first missions. If you want that knight in our party, even though it's just a common and it just evolves once. Maybe you want that character or to collect them or something. So now that we're done the main campaign, there's just so many different cards to collect. So if we go now to the world map over here, we can see Celestial Realm level 2. So this has opened up. So now there's a whole new campaign map. I bid you welcome, my lord. These western reaches of the Celestial Realm are known as the Hinterlands. It is a special request, one of the great importance, that has brought us here. You are requested to explore this area. First, let us ask the emissary of the Celestial Realm what exactly this request entails. Please, you must remain vigilant in your journey, my lord, for you are unaccustomed to these lands. Well, shall we, my lord? Then we have to go through all of these, and then actually, when we completed this mission on our first playthrough, we found there was a secret level over here, so it's not actually showing the secret level over here. So if you collect all of the trophies or something, then secret levels open up, and then there's a whole new cards and whole new things to collect in this area of the map. So now you basically get to go through all that again. This map looks a little bit smaller, so it shouldn't take as long, although it probably will take a while. So the rewards aren't really, oh, premium summon ticket, you get 10 jewels, plus all of the everything else, I guess. You can win the card Hades, so she's probably a pretty good card, I think. No, we have a vampire or something. Ultimate summon ticket, 100 jewels, so I guess eventually you'd want to do this probably within your first 7 days, right? Because after 7 days you're not going to have infinity vitality, and after 7 days you're not going to be able to recover your units for free, right? Use resources to recover unit soldier cost. Card soldier can be recovered using 0 resources during the beginner's period. So after 7 days, you're gonna have to pay resources. And then if we look at the cards, we can see 72 out of 75. We can't hold 90. That's because you have to go to the menu over here. You have to go scroll over to the right. Then you go to items. So we had a problem finding this the first time. Go to special items maybe. So we just have to try to find. Here we go. Card limit plus 15. So it's in special items. So details, raises your maximum cards in possession limit by 15, can be used only once. So we could store 99 of them, I guess. We could use card limit plus 15, yes. You used card limit plus 15, your maximum cards in possession limit has been increased by 15. This item can only be used once. So now we could figure out how do we get more of those. We don't know, because if you go to your collection now you're going to have more inventory space to store more cards, 72 out of 90. So it's probably a good place to end the episode. So we could use these slimes to level the characters, right? We have so many of them. We're tempted to just level them up to level 30, but we don't know. Got to get some rarer cards. We just got super rares. So if we were to go like upgrade, so we could pretty much look to see what the level 20 slimes do. This can be upgraded up to level 50. So if we were just doing super rare or lower, we don't have anything higher than a super rare yet. So if we were just throwing slimes in here, like level 27 slimes, one level 20 slime would bring your character to level 31. So pretty much one level 20 slime could bring any common card up to level 30. You just get one slime, your common card's level 30. And you could use like 2 slimes. Oh, okay. 2 slimes, and then your character is level 40. So 2 slimes will level 1 rare up to level 40. So that's pretty cool. How many would it take to go to level 50? So you'd need 4 slimes to go to level 50. So we'll be able to see we'll be able to see if it over levels it too much. But essentially, I guess level 27 slimes are really good. Level 20 slime would bring it to level 30, that would maximize a common card. 2 level 27 slimes would bring it to level 40, that would maximize a rare card. And then 4 slimes would maximize a super rare card up to level 50. Not sure about the ultra rares. Then we could like fuse these together, right? Eventually we're going to be looking at evolution, maybe in the next video. So if we put these here, because they're level 30 characters, if we fuse them, they're going to be stronger than they normally would. Although, if we are spending so much time leveling these characters, we're gonna want to probably get something. Is it the purple one? No, it's not. Used with evolution fusion, increases a card's stats after evolution by 5%. So we want to get a whole bunch of these. Every single time we evolve a card, we want to use this card with them. But essentially we could create this card here, evolve it, and then we'd want to evolve these ones and then evolve the two-star cards together, and then we just get a whole bunch of different cards, right? So this one evolves from this character to this character to this one to this character to this character, finally in her final form, and then whatever her stats are gonna be. So we could use like 6 characters to upgrade her, or we could use like 9 characters, or if you want the absolute best character, you're gonna need like 16 copies of her. So maybe we'll try making the absolute best character, something like that. We already have these characters, but we could evolve characters later. So the main thing is we have more inventory space. So now if we were to go to battle, actually at our kingdom, our hunts should be done. Should be able to collect our hunts. Yeah, all of our hunts have been done, so let's complete them, collect everything. Then we'll render this video, and then at the beginning of the next video we'll look at other things. We'll just talk about what we're doing in between the video. Then we found something, so we found some more treasures for us, some more cards, another treasure. So we're gonna have to open those at some point. So what do we do? Just another 4-hour hunt? Sure. We'll just try a bunch of 4-hour hunts for the beginning, and then we'll do some like longer hunts later. So we got 2 treasure chests, and then we got another card. Oh, that was like 3 treasure chests. Treasure map discovered. But we don't have enough tickets to even do a treasure map. So this hunt has been completed. We got new rewards. So we got 3 cards. Oh, we got an ice card. Is that a rare or a super rare or something? It wasn't even on the list. It wasn't even on the list of cards to get. Slime Queen, Hidden Treasure, Gold Girl, Metal Slime, Card Bag, Rare, Super Rare. Oh, okay. So you could get a random rare or a random super rare. I think we just got a random rare or a random super rare, one of the two. So let's go back on another 4-hour hunt then. Hunt has been commenced. So you're hunting, and you're going on another 4-hour hunt. So this hunting is probably pretty good for getting items. So if we go to edit unit, just to look at all of our cards, if we see, what was the new card we got? Oh, a super rare. So we just got a super rare just from the hunts. This one, I want to play outside, not go to some stupid party. All allies attack and defense 200% up. That sounds pretty cool. 4,200 defense and attack. And then she evolves into different characters. Yeah, and then there's like a different. Oh, and then she awakens into an even more powerful character. All allies attack and defense up to 50%, 20% chance. That's when she's level 10. Those are her abilities. Her stats. Holy jeez. So she gets pretty strong. Even the regular super rare is pretty strong when it's maxed at level 50. Card cost 41. So we just got a new card then. Amazing. So we could try to level this one up. So, right, if we wanted to, we just got a new super rare. We could bring her to max level if we wanted to with the slimes. We just throw her here. So I think we're ending the video pretty soon. We're not actually going to do it. We're going to farm some more cards or something. So if we just throw like 4 slimes, right? And then she's maximum level. So 4 slimes will get her to maximum level. Or 3 slimes will almost. So that means like if you throw 2 slimes, and then if she gets a great success, then she could essentially go up to level 50, right? Yeah, 100% great success. Or receive 2 times experience, then you would need half of these slimes, and you only need this 1 card. So you have to decide if you want to use more slimes to level the characters, or if you want to use more of these cards. Seems we have 13 of them. So let's just go to the store quickly. Shop. Because we never actually looked at the metal store, the rare metal. This is where you buy these cards from. We have 2,800 medals, so we could find out how to get medals. Receive guaranteed great success. So those cost 50 medals. Those cost 50. So if you want to make perfect characters, you could just come to the store, I guess. doubles the amount of experience points gained, 80. So, received great stats. So maybe this one's cheaper, the Arcana's Blessing. Arcana's Training, so we just need 50 medals. 50 medals or a character. Oh, 50 medals is only half of a rare, because if you go sell your characters, if we go to edit unit, if we go sell, so we shouldn't make this video too much longer. If we go to medal exchange, all of your rare cards that you don't want, they exchange for 100 medals. And we could also turn this metal slime into something that's worth like 1,500 medals. So we could get medals, we could do all that, we could figure out how to evolve characters, but for now I think we're going to go to battle. And I think we're just going to go to, because this thing, we're waiting for the door to open or battle points to replenish. And I think we're going to do the map, so we're going to be doing the event probably while the video's rendering. And probably the arc witches. 5 out of 6 points. So I think we already completed the main storyline. We're going to do that a bit later in the first chronicle over here. So we're just going to run this dungeon a whole bunch of times to destroy the Archwitch Griffin to get a whole bunch of rewards and a whole bunch of experience for running the place with stuff to collect all those things. Essentially, going to the first chronicle seems to be really good for leveling up everybody and finding Archwitches. So we're gonna go to the last mission and then just keep on running here. So I have some level 25 slimes and level 16 character. Although I think she's in the dungeon that we were running. Level 27 slimes. Oh, so maybe we have to use a bunch of our level 27 slimes, but I guess we have inventory space. We'll come back later. Essentially, we're just gonna be doing what we've usually been doing. And then we'll have a full inventory of cards again with even more slimes. In the next episode, maybe we'll actually fuse these characters together and evolve them and create whole new cards and characters.